Guys, today I just wanted to talk to you about taking viewings and preparing the property in advance of the viewing so that you can attract the best tenants and keep them for as long as possible. Okay, let me turn the camera around and we'll get started. So, it's the kitchen, obviously. When you get to a property, always keep an eye on the bins at the front. Make sure that they are neat. Throw any rubbish around them into the bin itself and straighten them up. Keep an eye on the white tags. A lot of the time tenants put rubbish into the wrong bins and then the council, the binman will add a white tag to it and then it won't take the rubbish away. When you come into the property itself, check out for junk mail. Keep an eye out for junk mail. Tidy them up, just chuck them into the bin. What you'd want to do then is walk around to the whole property, throughout the whole property, and turn on all the lights. You want the house as warm and as welcoming as possible. Okay, so let's go to the kitchen. Always carry around one of these in your car. They're really, really useful. Essentially, always get to the property 15 minutes early and do a good tidy up. If you're the tenant, if you're the landlord, then it's an opportunity for you to just clean up the place and show the tenants the sort of standards that you want at your properties. If you're the agent looking to helping to market and tenant find for landlords and agencies, you're looking to add as much value as possible. So it's really, really, really important to turn up to a property 15 minutes ahead of the viewing and tidy up, especially the kitchen and the lounge, if there is a lounge. These areas are always very important. Always spray them down and clean them. Give the surfaces a good clean as well, and also any of these splashbacks. Daniel Hill from Multilet actually taught me a really good trick. If there are dishes around, normally around here, chuck them all into the sink, put some washing up liquid in them, and fill it up with hot water, and then that will create a lot of foam that will hide all the dishes and it will make the place look a lot more homely as well. Generally speaking, always have a box of light bulbs, LED light bulbs in your car. For some reason, tenants will want to... light bulbs in properties will always go, and tenants rarely, if ever, change them. If their light bulbs go, they'll go out to the communal area and just take a light bulb from the communal area and not actually replace it. Carry one of these with you and just change it. You don't want tenants to be walking around in the dark, and for some reason they're quite happy to without changing or without replacing the light bulbs and without letting you know. Alright, so the other thing to consider are bins. Always walk around and close bin lids. Take out any overflowing rubbish. Again, you want to set the prospective tenants off on the right foot, and you want to show them that this is a clean place and we only want people to live here who are clean. Let me take you to the bathroom. So in the bathroom, always close the lid, toilet seat. You don't want any nasty surprises. There's always occasionally, there's always empty toilet rolls, and the brown ones. Go in ahead of time, pick them up, throw them into the bin. Okay. Let me take you into the bedroom. Okay, so this is the bedroom. Ideally, if you can, try to always leave the empty rooms dressed. When you're taking viewings, you definitely want the bed to be dressed when you're taking the viewing itself. It makes the place look a lot more welcoming, a lot more homely, and you want to suggest a lifestyle for the prospective tenants. Try to have a lamp. Again, that makes the place look a lot more warm and welcoming. If you can't dress the room, then try to get here 10 minutes early. Sorry, you can't leave a room dressed, then try to get here 10 minutes early and dress the room for yourself. Also, go around, vacuum if necessary, because things like that do make a difference. With regards to talking to tenants, you want to treat them. You want to treat them well. Any prospective tenant that communicates with you, you want to be as responsive as possible, as helpful as possible, as warm and as friendly and as courteous as possible. At the end of the day, you're getting leads from the internet, and people, they don't know you and you don't know them. So it's a lot about confidence and trust. Try to, and people also, do business with people as well. So you do want to create rapport and trust as soon as you can. You will most likely get a lot of leads out of office hours. So, and I get a lot of mine between 7 p.m. And 11 p.m. If I can, I'll reply straight away because that puts me ahead of the game. When talking to tenants at the property, always try to make it clear to them that you are only interested in tenants who are clean, quiet, and respectful. That will quickly help you filter out certain tenants, but it would also attract good tenants too, because you're sharing the same values as they are. You're communicating that that's what you're looking for, and hopefully that's what they're looking for as well. If you have a lot of properties, obviously always try to show them a few properties in one go. Try to save the best to last. So what you do is you meet them at the worst property, or at the property you think would need the most attention. So you get there 15 minutes ahead of time, spend 15 minutes getting it ready, tidying up, and then take the viewing. And then you save the best property to last, the property you think they are most likely going to take, that's most suitable for them. When you're there, that way you've got more time to talk to them and for them to kind of enjoy that property, and then you can seal the deal based on them there and then looking at the property you think that they're going to take. A lot of the time anyway, it makes them appreciate that last property a lot more because they've been through all the others. And I believe that should be it. So if you've got any more questions, just feel free to ask me or post in the comments. All right, take care. Bye.